Alright, well, morning. It's our first day, our first morning here, turkey camp. We're running just a little bit behind. Someone woke up to their alarm and shut it off, and then woke up and said, "No, we're late." But
It's still dark.
it's still dark. But rained last night, so everything's wet, dripping. So we'll head in and just kind of slowly work our way down the ridge and see if we hear anything gobbling and make a game plan from there. We saw 3 times last night. Strut right in close to this property. So we know there's birds in the general vicinity. So we'll see what happens. 36, you said?
37 now.
37 degrees. Oh, we're having a heat wave. So we'll head out, and hopefully they're talkative this morning, and we can at least try to fill one of our tags this morning. If we average 1 tag a day, we'll be good. So we'll see what happens. Multiple birds right there. Yeah. Getting the one that's shy worked up. Now he's struggling. Alright, well, this morning didn't pan out the way we wanted it to. Saw a lot of birds.
A lot of birds.
12 to 15 toms probably.
Yep.
In our spots that we got, but nothing wanted to cooperate. So we came back to camp, got something to eat, and we're heading back out now behind camp where we stay. It's kind of like an overlooked gem. Every year we drive half an hour here, half an hour there to go hunt, and it seems like every year we have birds right here and nobody ever sets up on them. So we're gonna sneak back in here and get to where we normally sit and see what happens. Sit for a little while and call, and maybe something will come wandering through.
Michael, what'd you find?
We're just walking back here to go set up. And I'm always looking. And I'm pretty sure I found a shed. I didn't walk up to it yet.
Pretty sure, Mike, that is a shed. 100%. I'm zoomed in on it right now. It's 100% a big shed. Oh, and the match might be right underneath it.
No way.
Yeah. It's a set lay in there. Guaranteed that's a set lay in there. Yep. That's set right there. He shook him off right on the trail.
Oh my god. Yeah, we got freaking tracks here.
Yeah. He shook him off right on the trail. That is awesome. Well, you can't find him much closer than that. So I found a second one under there. Did I get the second one?
Holy cow.
That's awesome.
Dude.
Now let's shoot some turkeys back here and make it all better.
There we go.
It's a nice set. A little chewed off there on that one, but that one looks nice.
Chewed off or broke? It looked like it broke off.
Slugs on them.
There's still a little blood almost on him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a nice buck.
It's a nice buck.
Yeah.
All right, let's shoot some turkeys.
It is Friday, May 7th. We just got over here in central Wisconsin for our annual turkey hunting trip. Me and Bobby rolled in. I had to work today. So we got here a little later than Mike and Jake. It's a little after 5. We're gonna head out. We spotted some birds on one of the spots we can hunt, so we're gonna head in and see if we can make something happen with them. Looked like there was at least one tom in the group. See what happens. Hopefully we have some luck. Kidding me? Awesome. I think he went down over there.
I think he's seen us. That's why I told you to shoot.
Gotta reload. You think he went down there?
It looked like he went down. Dang it. Get out here, Nick.
What the hell?
He was
I was
only like
right on him.
35 yards.
It's bouncing again.
I just drag on the bottom.
Oh, there you got him, huh? Must have followed it up.
Oh, yeah, it's still
He's still there, a little walleye.
What do we got,
Oh
Nicky?
no, you got. Come over this one. Just bring your pole right over. There you go. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
It's a mic
Is that a
walleye.
That's a magnum
Massive
walleye. Magnum.
Yeah, buddy. That's what was messing with his line the whole time.
We'll teach you. We're gonna have a sore mouth for a day. First fish of the night.
Didn't miss that one.
Oh, it's his back leg. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a magnum. We catch nothing but magnums.
Oh, that's why you got this.
Jake, you idiot. Oh, God damn it.
You're hooked on the little thing there, Jake. You gotta go on the other side. There you go. Huh? True flick.
Oh, look at that.
A monster.
Yeah, but I didn't touch it.
Oh man, I think he was sitting there with it.
Oh, he had sucked her in. Get
And
the
then he- pliers. take those.
Alright. We got a kitty. Got the net right here too. Oh yeah, there. Oh fucker. We even, sorry for the language. We even we even switched hooks.
Snapped it.
He snapped it?
Snapped it.
That must have been a good one.
I didn't even really give her.
That's heavy test. That's Cajun 15, I think.
Not broke.
Net. Right here.
You gotta get these other lines in.
Yeah, he's already. Oh no, he's under the sun.
He's under that one.
Ooh. You want me to get this one in?
Mike, grab the belt.
It's alright, don't worry about him. We'll get him. Just keep fighting him.
We'll get that one in.
Try and bring him over towards them steps again. That works good.
Oh, I got him too.
Being down low.
Come on, missing a middle?
Could be a big one.
Yes, sir.
That's a good one.
Come on, you dirty bugger.
Watch out for that. Shoulder.
Come on now.
Don't horse him.
No. Attaboy.
Got him. We'll be eating catfish tonight.
I brought my electric flay knife.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Still got the liver too.
Oh
Get the stone. Skimpy bibs. What do we got here, Matt? To reel in some.
You want to reel up any of these lines?
I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh, he's swimming at me. Swimming. Oh, now he's fighting again.
You going over there? Did you get these lines?
Let me clear these lines.
It's a nice fight on that medium rod, huh, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you gonna bring them over here? Bring him this way. Bring him here, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, one.
Oh, he's just a baby one.
Gold one. That's like,
Yeah. Alright, well, it's Saturday afternoon, and we're hunting a new property. It's our first time in here. We actually saw 2 toms and 2 or 3 hens on the walk-in. I don't think we spooked them really too bad. They kind of just walked off the field. So we're hoping that they kind of circle back and come in here. Got me and Jake in here tonight. Bobby and Nick are hidden some other spots west of camp. So we'll see what happens. It's, like I said, Saturday night, so we got this afternoon and tomorrow morning, and that's it for turkey camp. We still got 3 open tags. Hopefully we can get something done. So it's kind of a neat setup here. Got a cut cornfield in the middle of the woods. Redheads, 2 of them.
Jakes. There's Jakes, we're shooting them. Are you?
I guess we'll see if they come in close enough. I'm not gonna fucking take a poke at them, you know.
Yeah.
I can't see my info.
Can you now? You tell me when you're ready.
Always bringing them up.
One, two, three.
Nope.
You hit right behind him. You winged him. Look at him. Yeah, you did. Look at his wing. It's broken.
I don't know what happened with my gun. It's like my trigger was locked.
You winged him. You want to take mine? He's wounded. He went right down. He couldn't fly. Broke his wing. I got mine. You're locked up. I don't know. You got him. We'll find him.
Yeah, you roasted yours. How'd you hit him? His head's not even bloody. You must have body pounded him. Oh yeah. Look at all the feathers missing. Oh yeah. You body pounded him. I don't think the paint's should be anymore.
Not tonight. Tomorrow morning. I mean, you don't have to sit this field. You can sit the front ones where the downs are.
I don't know what to do. Let's go back down a little bit. I don't know if we should just sit and wait.
Yeah, let's see if anything else comes out.
Well,
Hey, we got one.
we got one. I learned the hard way that
What's that? A snow owl?
a hawk or something, man. When you only put your safety halfway off, it don't go off.
Nope.
And
Still safe.
by the time I clicked it off, he was running and I shot behind him. Jake thought it was a broken wing. Broken wing.
Hey, there's feathers sticking off of
It
it.
was one feather sticking straight up. I knew. I'm like, no, I didn't touch him. He flew all the way across the field, hit the edge, and took off running. But we got one down. No, it was like deja vu. We had those two toms come in, gobbling up a storm. They hit about 80 yards and just stood there and stood there and stood there and left. And actually, the camera timed out. It hit its max record time. And
That's
then
a long time.
all of a sudden, well, what time is it? 6:20. No, like half an hour later, all of a sudden in the corner of the field over here, like, oh, here's two birds. And where we're sitting, we're in the wide open, so he couldn't even turn the camera and zoom in or nothing. Just reached up, hit record. Like, all right, they're coming. Coming across. And they do the same thing. They freeze up. And we went through a whole cycle, and the camera timed out, and I had to wait for him to put his head down. I reached up, hit record again. And then finally they decided, oh, they're coming. Coming. Mine goes, and you can see here, I got this log right here. Mine was underneath it, so I'm kind of like twisted over trying to get underneath it. When Jake's decided to come right nice and easy to the decoy, the way they're supposed to come.
That's what we thought both of them
And
were going to come.
you had the old 1, 2, 3. We're like, all right, we're gonna get a double. 1, 2, 3. Boom! His folds. I get a click. Oh, what are you gonna do?
It happens.
At least we know the bird's fine.
We know there's 2 other big toms
There's
here
2
for the
toms
morning.
here. Like I said, we'll let things kind of mellow out here for a little bit. Assess the situation, what we want to do for the morning.
Sneak our way out of here.
We got bird
We're down
down,
in camp though.
so we can go
About
back
time.
and go back and try to catch some more catfish. We actually did pretty good today on catfish.
Yeah, we did.
Fried some of them buggers up. They were delicious. So we'll like I said, we'll just sit for a little bit and see. Who knows? I mean, it was only 2 shots, quick bang bang. We've been hearing tractors and banging and stuff all around, so
Yeah,
it
sure.
might not bother him too bad. So we'll see what happens. But Jacob's tag is filled.
Only took till Saturday night.
All right. So freaking 2 heart poundings right in a row. That Tom's and then the Jakes. I'm like,
We thought them were the toms again. They came out.
yeah,
30
I'm
yards
like,
from where they went in?
they put their head down. I'm like, no, they're Jakes.
He's got probably 2. He's probably got like 3-inch beard.
Yeah, not bad. He said we were hoping to pull a double off, but once we brought the guns up to the shoulder, they
started
seen us,
boogieing,
so they
yep.
turned, and I'm like, oh crap. And I thought I had the safety off. I don't know what. I must not have just had it clicked the whole way. So human people
Yep.
make mistakes. Human error.
That's why it's hunting.
So we'll see. Nick and Bobby are out. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from them.
Nope.
So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, we got 1 of 2 in point tonight. We had 2 toms come in early, gobbling. They just couldn't see our decoy over this little hill in the field, and they just stood there at 80 yards looking and looking and looking for about 45 minutes, and they just worked their way back into the timber. But about a half hour later, we had 2 Jakes come out, about 30 yards away from where they went in, and we thought it was the same 2 toms, and they're looking, doing the same thing, and they sat there for another half hour, just looking, and then finally they decided to break and come over. And I picked mine out on the left, Mike picked his out on the right, and we counted to 3, but somebody forgot to take their safety off all the way, so we got 1 of 2, but we know there's 2 toms and another Jake. There's a lot of birds in here. We know there's 2 toms for sure, so we'll be back at her tomorrow morning. We're gonna sneak out of here, let it calm down, and they should be roosting somewhere close here, so catch you in the morning.
It's filming too.
This guy, we're gonna play him.
He's like freaking running at me.
We'll just cut the hook out.
That line, we might catch that line.
You caught that line.
Yep. Someone reel that line up.
Really?
Nope, now he's going into them lines.
Oh, this is a good one.
Jake,
Where we looking here?
we gotta reel that line up.
Yep.
Somehow here.
You can use the net to get my light before it floats away.
I
Nick.
just seen him. Yep, it's okay.
There we go, boys.
Hold on, get down there. Just leave it, Jake, for now. Oh, hang on.
I just got straight up in the air.
I'll wrap around a couple times.
Oh, the first kitty of the trip, come on.
Come on now. Oh, he's hooked good.
There you go,
There
Bobby.
we go.
Oh, there's our other one. I think it just really fucking tangled down. Nick, get that light.
Oh, there's your chicken liver. Alright.
Oh, what the hell? I never hit record on this one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jake, take the lights out. I didn't have time. You almost pulled my rod into frickin' water.
Did you get
Got
your
him?
lights?
It's right down here. We need the net.
I'm trying.
Hold on, Nick. You got my other one caught in it.
hissing at me here.
It's a nice cat. Hey, we finally got some cat meat.
There we go.
Hook and liver right there, be careful.
Okay.
Might reach your light.
Nice fishy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is safe.
He almost pulled. Literally, Jake, I literally had like 5 seconds, my rod would have been gone. He pulled the freaking thing right out of the ground.
What, really?
Yeah, see ya?
Pulled a little steak out.
Wow. Careful, bud. Good one, buddy.
There you go.
It goes right through the net, dumbass.
You figure it
I
out.
think the bells went flying over here somewhere.
That's probably why they float when they float in. You don't have bells.
It's making weird noises.
He's talking.
Whoa.
He's talking.
What are we doing?
Bells.
Yeah, the bells fucking suck. See, Mike has time to take it off.
You gotta put that in your pocket there. Oh, I see the line moving.
Yeah, he's swimming away with it. You gotta deal with the backwards reel.
It's not backwards, that's the right way.
That's the way you put it for a right hand.
Just give it a second.
Right hand.
Give it a second.
It'll be there. Just kidding.
Pull it off his mouth.
That's what I did when I caught that walleye.
You did, yeah. Then he bit it again up
I
here.
just drug it and then he grabbed it.
Yeah.
That's what I did too. So all of a sudden you feel the boop boop boop.
Jake, you see that rope?
Yeah, I had to fucking put that thing around the
I'll give
tree.
you $100 tomorrow if you swing off of it into the water.
There's a nice swing there. I had to fucking bring it around the
The
tree.
swing is nice. I said I'd give you $100 if you swung into the water off.
It's on camera.
I'd do it for $100.
In your underwear.
Okay.
You missed him? Not in there.
Pulled it right out of his mouth, didn't you?
That's like the hot rod.
Mike, we all caught him. What happened?
What happened, Mike?
Yeah, tell it to the camera. What happened?
Did you miss him?
Did you miss him? Did you clip your barbs?
That's not that's PG-13, Mike.
Oh, he's still minnow down there.
Looks good.
Not very much alive, it.
Get her back out there, boy.
Only the bear.
There he is, trotting. Got him coming down the path. Here he comes. Oh, yeah. Big son of a bitch.
Got him.
Great job, Nick. Who shot, Nick?
Nick did.
Good job. Got him. Attaboy, buddy.
That's just as far as the one that was the other day.
Yeah.
You smoked him.
Oh man, that was freaking nerve-wracking.
Did you get him on yours? No. No? I got it.
I got Nick shooting.
Good. We can post that. Great job.
Oh man.
Dead center film. Yeah, it looks further than it is. He's not very far.
Boy, he did not want to come.
No, he didn't want to come past this stuff.
He wanted the hen to come to him.
Yeah, I don't know if he would come any further.
Where was he? Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was standing right here. So he was a lot closer. He was
Oh,
only-
yeah.
25 yards.
Well, for us, he was a lot farther.
He looked far.
I was getting
After
ready to
the
shoot
idea, I was
because I'm
so
like,
nervous.
I didn't know if Nick was going to be able to lean around me. We were hoping he would just cut straight across.
You didn't
So
want
I'm
to
like-
cross this.
No, so I'm like slowly, I had my gun like this, so I'm like slowly bringing it up. I'm like,
I got him coming out of the pines up there all the way up the path.
well, all of a sudden I watched him cut across. And I'm like, he was like running. I'm like, oh, he's running right at us. I'm like,
After the other day, I was so nervous.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to make sure he was plenty close enough.
Oh yeah. And he was
I knew
plenty
he was-
close.
I know he's close.
They were right there.
I had my nerves just...
And shot him right here. It's a good one.
Might be the biggest bird we ever shot out here.
Still freaking shaking so bad right now.
There you go,
That's
some
awesome.
redemption.
Yes.
I'm seriously,
I'm shaking too.
I get excited, but this is...
Could just hear the camera stick rattling against that
when-
rock.
When they come in like that and they're,
Oh, he's spitting and drumming. I'm like, oh. He's just like, oh. Yeah, he wanted that hen to come to him. I don't know if he was going to come any closer.
I love him just cold or what.
well, I'm cold. It's cold out.
That was one of the most exciting. Watching him come like that. It's been a long time since I had a hunt like that.
Yeah.
Looks like the one by Dick, remember?
Yeah.
When he came in.
That's what I was hoping. I was thinking the whole time about that hunt with you.
For like 5 minutes.
I was hoping that he was going to come to the decoys just like he did that day for you, but... Just...
This is literally the biggest bird we've ever shot out here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's heavy.
Oh my god.
Look at that big old beard.
A big beard on him, yeah.
Christ.
He's heavy. I bet you he goes over 20.
Ooh. Nice spurs on him too.
Oh yeah.
Heck
See
yeah.
those hooks neck. Oh,
Nice
yeah.
bird.
For down here, that's oh.
Okay, he's got double spur.
Oh yeah. Something going on there.
Going on there.
Damaged leg.
Look at that freaking rope. Dude, you crushed his head.
Oh yeah. I like the film. Could you just give the head snaps back? So you got him.
That is a big beard.
Oh man, look at his head. There you go, bud.
Maybe you don't need a new setup.
No, I think the other day was
I
just a
think-
fluke.
Yeah.
You hit low. You hit low and, well, like I said, ropes when they're only 25 yards away. 25, 30 yards
man.
tops.
Yeah.
I can't stop shaking.
You know, and I was
There we go. Thanks, fellers, for being here. That was a fun hunt.
That was awesome. Oh yeah, just gobbling their brains out.
Couldn't really ask for much better. He came right down. Well, he could have came to the decoy, but he hung up and
At least he hung up at like 25 yards.
Right.
Not 80 like last night.
I was so nervous after the other day missing that one 3 times. It feels good for a little redemption though.
It was good. It was a fun hunt. I said shaking bad. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
just because we were so damn cold.
I
or
think a little bit of both.
Cold and the excitement.
we're all a little underdressed when it's only 30 degrees out.
Yeah, one day I decided to dress light.
No,
Yeah.
you put a walloping on him.
Felt good to pull a trigger and see him flop over. I was so nervous.
Head snap back. He was toast.
I don't know what my deal has been. I've been on a bad streak, but it feels good to knock one down. He's a good one too.
And the biggest one that we ever got.
Nice big sharp
Yeah.
hooks.
Real good bird.
Nice beard.
Yeah.
Birdie bird.
Oh yeah. So thanks again for everybody coming and helping and calling. It was fun.
Way to kick off Mother's Day, huh?
Yeah, right.
I don't know if we've ever killed a bird, the 4 of us together, have we?
I don't know if we ever have either.
Last year was the first time we
Oh
caught
yeah, we did. Not up here, but at Liniac.
Oh yeah,
Or was that no?
that was us and
were
Mitch.
there.
We had
Oh,
4 of
Mitch
us
was the
together.
other one,
but not up
All
here.
4 of us.
Right, this is the
Never
first
up
time
here.
here that we had the big group.
Yeah.
Like you said, we could almost, like I said, just give it a little bit of time, and even if we want, just walk that backfield and call. There was
Yeah,
there was 4
there was
or
more
5,
birds gobbling,
6
so-
toms gobbling.
Even
It's-
go check that other land.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get another one.
Yep. Got time yet.
It was
Cool.
a cool hunt, though. He strutted right in. That was nerve-wracking.
Oh yeah, it was.
Like I said the whole time, I'm like, don't hang up. Don't turn and run. Don't hang up. Don't turn and run.
That dude didn't die right there.
Just hope those deer didn't smoke.
Oh, wow. That was epic. I don't know how the shot was on film, but
Oh man.
holy, me neither.
All of a sudden I turned, I'm like, whoosh, he's right here.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
I brought the gun up and I'm
My
like,
gosh.
I'm like, shit, I can't see you behind this little pine tree.
I leaned out.
All of a sudden I seen his head come out, I'm like,
I'm pretty sure I got it. That was
the last
epic.
minute to watch him put his head
I'm like,
That was close.
I could hear something back there.
I'm looking this way. Yeah, I can hear something.
I could hear something. I turned my head. I'm like, I heard him. Holy fuck, he's right here. I heard him spit and drum, and all of a sudden I'm like shit, he's coming right down the trail.
I said I heard him spit.
Yeah.
Well, that for a while I'm looking at these deer, and they're looking back that way. I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like, I heard. I'm like,
See, like, that was like 2-3 minutes ago.
yeah. All of a sudden I turned and I'm like, Jake, he's coming right down the trail.
Yeah.
Well, you fucking hammered him.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy when they say they'll go to that first spot you called.
That was nuts.
Was right up there, and that's where he came
I
from.
was right over the gun behind you. Like, the shot when you shot was like this because I had to lean up beside the tree.
Oh, he said if you don't got him, I don't know.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I got it on there.
Most intense turkey hunts right there.
That was nuts. Spitting and drumming.
Oh, look at his head.
He's a big boy.
I freaking crushed him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I put the beat right on his freaking ball.
Can't stop the flop.
Fucking head on that thing. Jesus.
I was gonna say the way they react on things is a little different than. I swear.
I have a hard time spending that much money on a turkey.
You got yourself a double beard there, buddy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a little nubber beard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice first.
Double beard.
They were really slow.
Well,
I think he saw me on the
Besides
back
that
side of
dome.
the tree when he kind of put his head
well,
up over here.
holy man, that I
That's
saw
why
him, huh?
I just didn't move. Oh yeah, you crushed it. Kegged out. Oh my gosh, stop flopping there, guy. Yeah, he's getting there. Beating the crap out of himself.
That was freaking intense.
Yeah,
I'm like,
just crushes him.
I just told Jake, I'm like, oh shit, Mike, he's coming right down the trail. He's like, what? I'm like, it's on.
Obviously, he's coming right.
Well, I'm looking that way and I'm like,
Well, I
could hear
I
something.
seen you like move, and then I saw Jake turn, and I'm like,
oh, there he is. He's right
I
here.
waited for him to get behind a tree because I'm like,
Pretty that stand is.
because the way I'm sitting, I had the gun like
He would have
this,
came right to the decoy.
and he was over here, so I'm like, shit. So I'm like, once he got behind that tree, I'm like, and then he must have caught a little movement.
yeah.
But I'm like, I got this pine tree.
But he
about
wasn't nervous. Like,
no,
he just kind of
I got this
like,
pine tree about the size of my thumb, like 3 feet off the end of the barrel, and that's all I see. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden I see his head. I'm like, woo!
You know, the thing is, what we gotta remember here is no one's back here. No one pressures
No.
these birds.
That's
at all.
exactly it. Same
Yeah.
as like when we went to Dick's the first time.
No one
Willie.
ever comes
And I'm like,
yeah.
and I'm sitting here the whole time, and I'm thinking, I'm like, we didn't hear him gobble
Good bird.
after them first 2 gobbles, you know.
No, he didn't.
And I'm like, he's got to be coming in silent.
I was
He
hoping
wouldn't
he'd
gobble
gobble
like
here.
that for nothing, you know.
I was hoping he'd gobble right here. Just blow our eardrums out.
He would have.
Oh man,
Little baby spurs.
little baby spurs.
But he's got that. Check out the beards.
He's got 2 beards.
Two of them.
Yep.
One big one and the other one.
Clearly, that's. I mean, that's definitely a double beard. That's a nice bird too, man. The freaking head is huge. I seen that as soon as I leaned out. I could see his.
All right, well, we're back again. Is it like
Hour and a half later.
hour and a half after Nick got his? And for the second time in the same morning, we tricked big mature gobblers trying to hide 4 big ass guys.
It worked.
It's pretty fun. It's way more fun having all of us in
Oh,
here
yeah.
doing that. That's pretty
You
cool.
know, I mean, we got in here. This is where me and Jake were set up yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, and we didn't hear hardly anything in here. We heard 1 bird on the high line. And we're like, well, let's just walk in here and see if we can get something to gobble. So we walk in. Bobby calls a couple of times. Nothing. We're like, okay, well then. Mitch called. Mitch was hunting with Mom and Dad. Was asking a question. And Bobby's on the phone with Mitch, and all of a sudden, oh! Like, and you got 3 of us going. And then all of a sudden he gobbled again, and Jake and Bobby are like, oh, he sounds like he's on the Highlands. Nick's like, no, he's over there. So I'm like, whatever. We're like, let's just go up a little bit in the opening here and plop down. I stabbed the decoy literally pretty much right where we're sitting.
Yeah, right
Oh,
here.
right here, yeah.
And we went in, 10 yards off the trail and sat down.
So he came to like 5-6 yards from the decoy.
Yeah. And all of a sudden
Maybe a little more.
we had these 2 yearlings, deer, come bounding
Did you get
in.
footage of those?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I thought for a second, I'm like, oh, don't you start blowing. I'm like, don't you do it. But they're too little and stupid. So.
Well, and they ran off when the turkey was coming in.
Well, yeah, but that's what actually turned me to them, because they're sitting there staring and staring and staring. All of a sudden, I hear. I'm like.
And that's what I said to
I
Bobby
turn and
at the
look
same
up-
time I heard him drum.
I turn and look up the trail, and I'm like, Jake, he's coming right down the trail. And the rest is history. I mean, he came right in. They said, I don't know, he may have come right to the decoy, but I waited. Once I knew he was behind the trees, because where I was sitting, I had the gun like this. I had to turn, so I had to wait for him to get behind some trees so I could safely turn. But now looking at it, he couldn't see me at all.
No, little
So I
pines
could have
in there.
turned, but
Especially with the sun and
Yeah.
everything else.
It was a perfect setup.
You always want to wait when they're behind something to turn like that, but I tamalied him right in the grape.
He has
Bet you're glad that I shot that bird this morning because you got yourself a double beard.
Yeah, we got a double beard. Yeah, I don't care. Even if I didn't get one, it was still cool this morning.
That was a
Yeah.
fun morning.
This is probably one of by far the best mornings we've had here ever.
Oh yeah. One of the
As
best
far
mornings
as
again.
far as action, the turkeys actually acted like
Like
spring
they should.
turkeys this
Acted
morning.
like last year finally, where they just come in to calls.
So,
Doesn't happen too often when you double up like this in the morning.
Yeah.
well, now we're tagged out. All 3 tags. Yesterday at this time, we're sitting like, I don't know if we're gonna get anything,
Yeah. Yeah.
and and go back,
fish and clean up.
go fishing for a little bit, make some breakfast,
Go home and see the
get
mamas.
cleaned up, and spend some time with the mamas for Mother's Day. So,
Good way to cap off the weekend.
hell of a trip. Look forward to next year already.
Uh-huh.
So, hold on.
Yeah. Don't worry about the jinglies. That might be a sturgeon.
You might have to reel that one up.
This one here? This one here, Bobby?
It's a big one.
Oh man, he's way out there too. See him swirling out there.
I'll reel this one in so it's just out of the way here.
Look, I can't even move them.
There's a sturgeon.
Gotta use my little pissy ass rod.
Oh, more somebody.
I seen it go slack, then all of a sudden it started pumping.
The year I could use my
Ooh.
big rods.
That's a big one, dude.
Fishing lure. Fishing lure. Mike's only, Mike's in tights too.
We just got done eating breakfast and wrapping up camp with our
That looks like a
birds.
big fish.
I'm reeling them in like the
We got
tuna guys do.
Captain Spaulding over here trying to get the fish lure. That's too big. I'll do some skinnier.
Fletcher, you never said that in your life, huh?
Dude, that looks like a nice fish.
Oh yeah.
This is when we started getting the cats yesterday too.
Mhm.
Yeah, around 9 o'clock, 9:30.
That might be the biggest one on the trip here.
I think it's a carp.
No, I've seen
I
the
think
solid.
it's a catfish.
That's all over the top here. Yeah, it's definitely a cat.
That's a
Nice
big
big
cat.
cat.
Look at him, here he comes. The prehistoric fish.
Launch the lure, hop on, wait, smack Jake right in the head.
Right in the nuts.
Bones right off his forehead.
I always go for his wool over here.
That's the problem with cats, they roll.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun to fight though.
That's a real good one.
Oh yeah.
Dark, he's dark.
Got him.
I'm both in that.
That's a good one. That boy.
I was gonna let someone else get it, but
I'm just in there. Somebody go.
What was that on? You see that fucker?
What was it?
Big spider. Came crawling out of the feathers. Fucking nasty, Jimmy.
Give me a big boy. It's recording, Mike. Give me a big boy.
Boy, it smells like Bobby's farts this morning.
Whatever.
Why you
you gotta say that on the camera?
Farts?
Yeah.
Thoughts? Got turkey gut thoughts?
Bobby's turkey farts almost made me puke, legitly.
Dude, when we were walking across that field and I'm looking back at you, I'm like, Nick's face is like white. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, fucker stink so bad.
I turn around, I'm trying to listen for a gobble, and I turn around, I'm like, whoa! I'm like, what is that? And Bobby's just laughing like that. I'm like, you fucker.
Oh, Jake and I were sitting there.
Bark's just peeling off the trees. We're sitting there. I'm like, oh my god.
I kept
And I
hearing
can't
this
move 'cause
noise,
the tom's
when we were
coming at
sitting there
us.
for your turkey, I kept hearing this noise behind us. It's like,
Oh,
They
this
were all
fucker
silent.
probably.
I heard one that wasn't silent. So I don't know who it was.
Not from our tree.
But then I would hear Bobby or Jake. Oh. I'm like, what's going on
I never
back
made a
there?
noise. That must have been them.
Somebody was making a noise. I could hear it because I kept asking him, like, what's going on back there?
Oh, and we're for Nick's?
Yeah.
That was me gagging over this
Yeah,
one.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Oh. Well, that's a wrap for our.
Yeah. Oh, I nicked it.
Hmm?
Nick threw a turkey track on my hat.
That's a wrap for our Turkey Camp 2021. It started out a little rough.
Yes, it did.
Started slow.
We saw way more toms this year than ever before, but they just didn't want to do what turkeys should do this time of year until last
today.
night and this morning.
Pretty much. This
Well,
morning
you
was
had that
perfect.
one Friday night.
Yeah,
he
that
came
one
right
worked
to
good,
you.
but
It's
I
like
didn't
flipping
work
the
good.
switch all of a sudden.
We just
now
didn't
they're-
have the decoy out.
If
Well,
we'd had the decoy, I think he'd have come in and I had a better shot at him.
That's the same thing.
You'd have
Last
came
night.
closer.
We'd have doubled up on them Jakes, or actually we'd have doubled up on them toms probably.
Sometimes
If you
came
could
in.
see the decoy.
We had the
You
Avian
could've
X
seen
out.
the decoy, the old Avian X.
Old Avian X.
But
Yeah.
no, I mean, started off rough. Nick had a miss. Right away, rolled into camp for an hour later, like normal.
Kind of how me and Bobby usually do it, but
Tom comes into
I
him,
failed
but
this time.
he failed. He just aimed a little low and
Eagle?
A little further than what I thought, but that happens.
Saturday morning, nothing
No, there wasn't.
worked
craps
for any of
Well,
us.
nope.
And
It was really cold though Friday night.
yesterday afternoon, we had those two toms come in. Just got hung up because they couldn't see the decoy. There was just that little rise. Then about half an hour later, the two Jakes came, and should have doubled up on them, but I had a little operator error there too. Gun doesn't exactly fire very well with the safety on.
Mistakes were made.
But then this morning, we could do no wrong. We got in there, heard him gobbling, sat down.
It was a waiting game for this one. It was just
He went out. I think he went out into that pasture looking for hens.
He was looking for
and
hens.
then he came in because all of a sudden he'd gobble. And it was like 5 minutes, and he'd gobble again. I'm like, you could hear that rattle in his chest getting louder and louder. I'm like, okay, he's coming. Then we seen him running down the trail. As soon as he seen that decoy, right in the strut, and then he took his sweet ass time coming
yeah.
in.
It was kind of weird. They came in they kind of both of these rushed in to like that under 100-yard mark, but then once they could see the decoy, they just I don't know if the hens usually come to them because they just really
They
took their
just
sweet time.
sit there and just
Slowly worked in, and
spitting and drumming and spitting and drumming and waiting and.
neither one wanted to come right to the decoy. It's like once they could see it, they kind of hung up.
No,
But at
this
least they were
one
in range.
I got real nervous when all of a sudden those deer took off.
Yeah.
And then he kind of went on a strut and he's looking and I'm like, oh God, because I was still, gun was facing this way and he was way over here. I'm like, don't run away. I'm like, please
I
don't
know
run
it's
away.
like a thing.
But then he went kind of back into half strut and just kept working up and
Like you said, you couldn't ask for any better. The way
kill-
things worked today.
I mean, last night's hunting was fun. We had a lot of gobbling. Intense. I've never sat that long holding my gun in a ready position and not be able to move because they just stood there and froze.
Never
For
seen a turkey
25
stand
minutes
that
straight.
still. Yeah,
Just staring at you.
That's what, like this morning when he was coming, I was kind of thinking the same way. I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I have my gun up my shoulder for that long.
no.
But then, this morning they have, they said to kill 2 mature toms with us 4 sitting in a freaking, in like a 5-yard area
Yeah, not exactly easy
and
to
not be spotted. I mean, mine, he was only 15 yards away,
Yeah. And this one he figures probably about 30 yards when we shot him.
But yeah, 25, 30 yards. But then I found a match set of sheds and I found the dead buck this morning when we were out there.
Yeah.
We saw,
You guys bought that on the way down here, but
Put it down there.
yeah.
saw
Lucky some of the guns.
saw an albino. That was pretty cool. Albino deer. Fishing was a little slower than normal, but we still caught some nice catfish,
Enough for a
walleyes.
couple meals. It was fun.
We ate good, that's for sure.
And beautiful weather today. Always when we're leaving. The last day is always beautiful weather. At least this time.
The wind has finally
Maybe
calmed
we
down.
need to start taking off Monday instead.
I agree. I think that's
We say that every year, we
Take
don't,
off
and
Monday.
then
Not last year. We were sitting doing this in the rain.
That's true. Last year was miserable.
Yeah.
But the whole weekend, well,
Other than the cold temperatures in the morning, it wasn't that bad of weather.
it got real nice. Like I said, I'd rather have that than 70s
I mean,
and
look
sweating.
at your damn head yesterday. You got so sunburnt.
It's purple.
cherry head.
I
Well,
said get some color on my head.
I'll,
You didn't say what color.
We'll get camp tore down, and this is our first trip in our new hunting shack. I'm happy with how
Oh, yeah.
it's
Sure,
working
worked
for
out
us.
way
Other
better
than-
than the tent or whatever
other
else
than
we
the,
stayed in.
It's got a bit of an odor right now, but
Yeah, you'll have
you got
that in
4
camp.
guys that have been hunting hard for 3 days. So,
Yeah. But it was a good weekend again. A lot of memories made.
3 birds in under 24 hours.
a lot of fun. Look forward to next year.
Yes, we do. It'll be,
Hopefully Mitch can come. It's 2 years in a row he couldn't come.
yeah. Next year we'll try and make it work so everybody can get out here.
So, and we got a lot of editing to do.
Yep.
Good hunting, boys.
Good
Good job.
Cut!